Hi, I'm Sharon Clayton, one of the team of librarians here at Knox College to help you be successful in your courses. At some point during an assignment, you're going to need to find an actual book. How do you do that? There's thousands and thousands of books in the library. Well, you can get the book's address. When you look the book up in the catalog, then it's going to tell you two pieces of information that are the book's address. The first one is the collection. That'll be something like Main Stacks or Oversize or Campbell Collection. And then it's going to give you a call number, which is going to look something like this. So the first thing you do is you take that collection, and there are maps all around that tell you which collections are on which floors. So Main Stacks is the biggest collection, so it's actually on several floors. So the next piece of information that you need to have is the first letter. So our book that we need to find starts with a D. So we look at the map and it tells us that books that start with either an A through H are in the basement. So that's why we're here in the basement. But then there's still a lot of books. So how do we know where this exact one is? Well, the next thing is we go by the letter. So we find out where the DAs are. So this tells us that A through DC is in this section. So then we're going to go, and each shelf is labeled, so we look for the DAs. But then there might still be hundreds of DAs. So what do we do next? Well, then there's a number. So the address moves us through, and you don't have to know a code, you just have to know your alphabet and how to count. So there's a bunch of DAs. We want to go till we get to 570. Then there might still be several 570s. So then we get to the next letter, P. There might be several P's. So we want to go to the next number, P7. It's important to know that that's P.7 though, and not 7. Because if you had P69, it's .69, so that would come before 7 instead of after. So then, if there are more than one .P7s, then we look at the next thing, which is a date in this case. So you can see that it's really easy to narrow down to the exact book you want. Let's check it out. Let's give it a go. So we look here and we can see that we're in A. So we want to keep going. And we've got B. And we're going to keep going and going. And we got more B's. And then we get to C. And then we get to D. So this is plain old D. So that comes first. So we're going to keep going until we get to DA. So here we are finally at DA, but we're at DA 30 and we want 570, right? So this tells us this only goes up to 501, so we're going to go around the corner. And we're going to keep looking, so we're at DA 550, DA 560, here's DA 570. But that's point B, so we want point P, right? So we're going to keep going. Point F, point H, point M, then we've got a point P. And then we want P7. So we look and see where P7 is, and this one happens to be the only point P, so it's P7, 1970B, and so we have the book that we want. And then we'd be able to take it upstairs and check it out at the circulation desk.